side hustles. Let's talk about how we can grow some cash in order to make a larger down payment on that home that you're dreaming of getting into. First things first, my name's David Nakkila with iPro Realty and the Agreeing Homes real estate team. Everything in this video, of course, is for entertainment purposes only, so don't hold me to it when I say you can make a certain amount of money doing something and then you don't. Of course, everyone's results vary with different opportunities out there. Now, everything here, almost everyone can do, and it costs you zero money up front. So this is obviously going to be a great way to build up cash for a down payment on the side outside of your regular job, or maybe you do some of these side hustles and grow that into a profitable business and then you move forward from there. Let's jump right on into it. So first side hustle you could do, and it's a super easy one. Go around your house. You got an extra pen. You don't need a pen. You got an extra can. Well, not a can. But you have extra things laying around your house. You have old electronics you don't use. You have old video games. You have old movies. You have that old vacuum that is good, but you just don't like it and you got a new one. All these things, you can list them on places like Kijiji, Facebook Marketplace, eBay, Amazon. Have a garage sale. You can sell all these items and generate some cash. Yes, eventually you're going to sell all the items that you don't need, and then you don't have any items in order to sell. But it's a great way to get $400, $500, $600, maybe even $1,000. Bringing in some cash will definitely help. And if you want, you can use the cash you generate in order to buy more products. So say you take a couple $100 here and you go and purchase something else below market value, and in return it goes out and brings you some more cash home. So there's a lot of things you can do to get that snowball going just by selling some of those old items that you don't need. And on to number two. Number two, you could drive for Uber Eats. It's fairly easy to set up. You can just register on your phone. All you need is a phone and a car. And of course, double check with your insurance company that they'll cover you in case there's some sort of incident. But anyways, you can work when you want, check in when you want, log out when you want. My Uber driver that delivered me food yesterday, he had done like 1,700 trips. I don't know how long he's been doing that, but I figured he's getting paid for each of those trips, and then likely he's getting probably about a $5 tip on each of them. Definitely some good amount of money. That's almost $8,000 just in tips, plus whatever he's getting paid to do the delivery in the first place. I'm sure you could make a significant amount of money doing that, but it isn't for everyone. So definitely check into that, see if it's for you, and it's pretty easy. You just drive, pick up food, drop it off, pick up a passenger, drop them off, and pause. So if you're liking this video, definitely like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified whenever a new video drops. Check out my channel. I've got a lot of other videos. Some of the videos include the 2021 housing market crash. Ooh, is it going to happen or not? Check out that video. And another popular one is how much does it cost to actually own and live in a $6 million house? Now, back to the video. Side hustle number 3. So this one's a pretty easy one, is renting out a room on Airbnb. So if you have a room in your house and you're in a location that is desirable for tourists, doctors moving in and out, nurses, things like that, then you could rent out a room in your house on Airbnb, or if you have a separate apartment, even better, you can rent out that whole apartment. You could do that on Airbnb, or you could do that off of Airbnb on Kijiji, Facebook, hire a realtor to help you find a tenant, things like that. You can do all of these things. Or you could also have a friend or a family member renting out that space. This is definitely a good way to bring in some passive income. Side hustle number 4 would be selling services on Fiverr or Upwork. If you have skills like graphic design skills, Word document skills, accounting skills, all those types of things, and people will be willing to hire out your services to complete tasks for them. For instance, if I wanted to hire someone to edit this video, you can go on there and you can hire someone for that. Or if you have a company that you're looking to start and you need a graphic design, you can hire someone for that. You can be that person that gets hired on these websites. So you can sign up to the websites if you have various skills. Definitely go check out one of them, Fiverr, Upwork, 99 Designs. See if any of the skills that you currently have are desirable on those websites, and you can hop on there and sell your services that way. Side hustle number 5, tutoring people over Skype. Obviously, some of you are very smart, very school smart, good at math, good at English, science, music. You can teach anything really. You could even teach real estate, buying, selling. Everybody knows something, and there's a lot of people that want to learn that something. So maybe you know Spanish, maybe you know French. You can sell all of these tutoring services over Skype. Obviously, it helps if you're good at communicating and teaching other people. Definitely helpful. But someone like myself is making these videos teaching people side hustles, teaching them about real estate, all that stuff. I'm not good at teaching people. I'm trying to become better at teaching people and become better at speaking. Technically, I could go on some sites and teach some of the skills that I know, but I choose to put it out there for free on YouTube. But we'll get into that a little bit later as another side hustle. Side hustle number 6. This one's pretty easy, and a lot of people can easily do this. It's get a part-time job. If you work a 40-hour job, you still have probably 20 hours, 30 hours a week of free time. That free time, you don't have to use all that free time resting. If you want to bring in some extra cash, you could go work at McDonald's, Superstore. There's all sorts of stores hiring. There's realtors are hiring, part-time assistants all the time. So anyways, getting a part-time job, definitely look into that. It's super easy. You can just apply and go get a job. Number 7, start a blog or a YouTube channel. Now, some of you may not know, but if you make videos on YouTube and you have over 1,000 subscribers, YouTube will actually pay you per 1,000 views. So you can make some significant money here on YouTube just making videos. Usually it takes up to a year of making videos just to become eligible in order to start making money on YouTube. And then you might only make 10, 20 cents a day, maybe $1 a day. If you're lucky, you start getting $10 a day. Now that would be awesome. YouTube is definitely a way that you can get your content out there, as well as potentially make some money back. Now, it takes a lot of upfront work in order to get to the point of getting paid here on YouTube. I myself am not there yet, but hope to be there within the year. So starting a blog could be a lot easier. You just have to type up stuff, things about whatever you want to talk about. You could talk about dogs. You could do a blog about dogs. You could put Amazon affiliate links in there to sell different things such as dog bones, leashes, collars, all those sorts of things. Dog bowls, dog beds. You can write reviews on things on your blog. People can click on those links, purchase those things, and you'll get paid a percentage of the purchase price. So there's all sorts of ways that you can monetize writing a blog, even on your Facebook page or your Instagram page. Number 8 kind of goes back to education and teaching again. So number 8 is creating an online course. Now this can take a lot of time and energy. Writing out a whole course, teaching people how to do a certain skill. Say you're a cabinet maker. You could teach people how to create and design cabinets, how to create and design a door, how to sand the door, how to stain the door. All these different things. You could then create these courses and sell these courses. Now, a lot of courses that are kind of lower end, shorter courses, maybe 1 to 2 hours long, maybe $10, $20, $15, somewhere in there per person to buy that course. If you make a more in-depth course, or it's a course that teaches a high skill value, then you can definitely charge a lot more. I've seen people selling courses for $200, $300, no problem selling them like hotcakes. And they're making tens of thousands of dollars a month, some even $100,000 a month making these courses. So there's definitely some ways you can make money there, but it takes a ton of upfront work. And usually, ideally, you want to have a blog, a YouTube channel, a Facebook, Instagram, a larger social media following in order to generate larger amounts of income on those courses. Number 9, there we go. Figured out how to use my fingers. Writing an ebook or an audiobook. So you can definitely do this as well, but again, a lot of upfront work, similar to the online course, but you're going to get a lot less money for an audiobook or an ebook. Usually $2 to $3, $5 For a shorter book, longer book, maybe you can charge more, but definitely something that a lot of you that are good at writing and speaking can pursue and work on. So definitely you can do that. You can sell it on iTunes, Audible, like there's so many different resources and sources. You can definitely just search for that on YouTube and you'll find a lot of videos on that. Number 10, start a company. So you could walk dogs, you could babysit, you can clean houses, wash detailed cars, pet grooming, pet sitting, personal training, installing kitchen cabinets, installing flooring, doing whatever. You could cut lawns. I think I already said that. Anyways, you get the point. It doesn't necessarily have to be a legit full-on company, but you can put your name out there, order some business cards on Vistaprint, 10, 15, 20 bucks for 100, 500 business cards, depending on what sale they have going on at the time. And you can start selling some of your services that way. Maybe it leads into a full-time job. So one of my family friends, Sean, has started his own company this way called Sean's Task Squad. So his motto is, let us use our muscles so you don't have to. They would just help other people move, lifting furniture, delivering furniture, even tearing down old decks, tearing out lawns, all sorts of work, carrying gravel, shoveling gravel. He started this as a part-time thing, and he was working like 20, 30 hours a week on top of his day-to-day job. And it got to the point recently where he has been so swamped with his side hustle that he had to actually give notice and leave his full-time job. And he's doing very well for himself. He is making a lot of connections, clients, and he's providing a great service to the community around him. There's a lot of opportunities out there where you can do things like this and take your side hustle, grow it into a larger full-time business, and actually have employees if you need them for the type of business that you're starting. And you can do just fine. You can definitely build up a lot of cash for a down payment on a house. If you like this video, definitely drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and check out some other videos if you're new. My name is Nakkila with iPro Realty and the Green Homes Real Estate Team, signing off.